Hey guys, so Dungeons and Dragons time. Y'all ready? I wasn't ready. Don't even when a person says Dungeons and Dragons, are you ready? And you respond with yes, they'll probably just laugh at you. Because there's no being ready. There's no preparation for this. It's hey guys. Okay, let me explain my first Dungeons and Dragons experience. So I went over to my boyfriend's house to watch him play, and this was it. So there was this hole in the ground. It's like a hole, okay? Imagine a huge hole in the ground. Hole, just you probably can't see me. Hole. Hole in the ground. And it was bottomless, I guess, and they were looking inside. And if you have never played Dungeons and Dragons, I guess you wouldn't know, but you say whatever the fuck you want, and then the master, I don't know what he really is, he's the head gamer, is alright, I guess you can do that, and then I'm gonna tell you what happens. So there's this guy that could summon mythical animals, I guess, and so they summoned the mythical animals, and then he was like, I've got a great idea, guys, let's fill this hole with bunnies. Let's just fill the hole with bunnies. That's such a good idea. That's such a good idea. They filled the hole with bunnies. The hole was no longer a problem. And the hole was there because there was this house, I guess, and they were trying to get into the house, but they couldn't get into the house because there was some witch bitches, and they weren't gonna let that happen. I guess, or the witch bitch wasn't gonna let that happen. Sorry. And so the ground sank or something, and then they filled the sinking ground with bunnies. Bunnies. I don't even know how they came up with that. I've got an amazing idea, guys. There's a hole there. Let's fill it with the weirdest thing we can possibly fill it. Not something more reasonable, a large amount of dirt. I don't know. Is there some sort of power where you can summon a large amount of dirt? Come to me, dirt! I can totally imagine that happening. That should be a thing. Instead of being me, I'm a lightning-breathing dragon. Yeah. Yeah. I breathe lightning, and I'm pew, 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 pew. Yeah. And I'm black. I'm black. Don't I look black? I'm black. At least my character's black. And I'm 6'3", which in real life I'm 5'4". So it feels nice to be 6'3". Not really. But it gets me places. Energy. There was more that happened that day, but I kind of blocked it all out of my memory because I was Satan be gone. Because it was like I said, there's no being prepared for Dungeons and Dragons. It just is. So there was this girl today, and okay, I'm not gonna tell you her name because that's mean. And there's only one girl under that name in my school, so if someone sees this at school, it's gonna say, oh my gosh, she's talking about you. But I'm gonna describe her to you. So her face is always kind of like this. Yeah, always. And today she was wearing a purple, what's it called, tank top? Purple tank top with, it was bright purple, the brightest purple you've ever seen before. Bright purple, sorry, I'm shifting. Bright purple you've ever seen before, with sequins all over it. And yeah, I just turned to Dungeons and Dragons to rant about quote unquote bitch face. Anyway, and she was wearing a bright orange shirt under this bright orange purple tank top, which would be perfectly acceptable if it was the 80s. And then some bright pink jacket, shirt, jacket, it was jacket over all of that, and like these skinny jeans that had like huge bell bottoms at the end, and I was like, what are you? And I was like, it was kind of like one of those things where you wanted to take a picture of her and then like caption it to be like, this isn't even my final form. But I didn't, because I'm a nice girl. And so my best friend came up to me in the hallway, and there was the first thing she says to me all day is, have you seen Bitch Face? She couldn't be more noticeable if she was on fire. I was like, yeah, that's true. And she walks kind of like this, like all the time, like she's like, all the time. And her butt's always like wiggling, but not like a cute wiggle. It's kind of like this, boom, 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 boom. And it's ugly and disgusting, and it just like, it kind of like wants you to just like brand her like a cow brand, like how they brand cows. They just take like a hot stick and like stab it onto the cow. Moo! You want to like brand whore across like her left butt cheek. You don't even know. I'm not sure that kind of cyberbullying, but this shouldn't be cyberbullying. No one in my school ever sees this video. And that's okay if she does see this video. She had a fake Facebook made for her, and I just thought it was like the funniest thing in the world, because like just the things they said on there were like, LOLs, whoever this is really freaking hilarious. I wonder if someone's ever like made a fake Facebook just to get attention, like just for people to be like, oh no, poor so and so, I'm so sorry that you got a fake profile made about you. I don't know, but anyway, so that's all, because this is a 7-minute video, and I was not expecting it to be a 7-minute video. So goodbye. I love you all.